Hello all, welcome to Selenium Python Training Series. In this session, as part of PyTest, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate how to parameterize fixtures with the help of params. So let's get started. So let me practically demonstrate how to use these params for parameterizing the fixtures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this PyCharm IDE. As you can see here, there are three Python files and there is one conftest.py file, which we have created as part of the previous sessions. So in the conftest.py file, we have this particular fixture that I am going to parameterize. Okay. This particular fixture I'm going to parameterize. How? Here in the fixture, okay, in the fixture, in the inside circular bracket, I'm going to write down params is equal to, and just provide a list of params. That is double quotes. I'll give, let's say, Chrome, comma. Next one I'll give as Firefox. Next one I'm giving Edge. What I'm trying to do here is I'm going to parameterize this fixture so that the tests in these Python files will run not only on Chrome browser, should also run on Firefox and Edge browser. Every test should run on three browsers, okay, one by one. For example, here under search.py file, we have these three tests. Here, this particular test first is going to run on Chrome browser, and the same test is going to run on Firefox browser, and the same test is going to run on Edge browser, because earlier there was only one Chrome browser. Now here we are giving parameters as three parameters, that is Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. How to make that happen? How to utilize these params? How to parameterize this fixture to make that happen? For that, here I'm going to write some code. If how to access these params here? For that, already a request is created here. Request fixture is mentioned here as part of the previous session. I'll use that request fixture. I'll say request dot param. I'll say here params because multiple parameters. So here only one param. Okay, so param only dot. Okay, so request dot param will get you in the first run. In the first run of this fixture method, it will pick Chrome. Okay, request dot param is nothing but Chrome. I would say equals, if it is Chrome, then what we have to do? We have to write driver is equal to webdriver.chrome. Okay, like this. Now, if it is elif, I'll write elif. If not Chrome, then request.param. If it is equal to Firefox, in that case, we have to write the code like driver is equal to webdriver.firefox. Okay. Now, next one, elif request.param is equal to edge. This edge. Okay. If it is edge, then driver is equal to webdriver.edge. Give the circular brackets like this. After that, the steps will be common. Okay. So here, based on the param, the Chrome browser will launch, or Firefox browser will launch, or Edge browser will launch. After that, the steps are common, like maximizing the browser window. So what happens here is this fixture got parameterized with three parameters, that is Chrome, Firefox, Edge. So every test here, okay, every test that you run here will first run on Chrome browser. The same test will run on Firefox browser. After that, it will run on the Edge browser, because there are three params. The fixture got parameterized. The setup and tear down code will run for each and every browser. So every test here is going to run not only this test, this test, this test, whatever the test you run here using PyTest will run three times. One time for Chrome browser, one time in Chrome browser, one time in Firefox browser, one time in Edge browser, like that. Okay. So this is the power of the parameterization with the help of params and param. Okay. So let's see whether this parameterization of this fixture is working fine or not. Okay. So let's see. Let me run only this test inside this Python file. If I run all the tests in all Python files, there are total 7. 7 3 is 21. 21 times they will be running. 21 tests will be running. I don't want to waste your time. So I would like to run only this tests which are there in this search.py file. There are 3 tests. So here 3 tests means 9 times. 9 tests will run. The same test will run on Chrome browser, Firefox, and Edge browser. So 3 times. This test will run on Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. So 3 plus 3, 6 times. 6 tests got run already. The last test also will run on Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. So 3 times. So 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 tests will run. Okay. The same test will run on multiple browsers in this case. Okay. So to make that happen, I'll simply say clear. And here write on PyTest space. I would like to run only this test under this test search.py file. So this this Python file is under the test package. So I'll write test package. And here I'll mention test underscore search. Instead of running all the tests from all the Python files, I'm only running from this test search.py file. Then just run it. That's it. Okay, just press enter. You see, instead of 3, you'll get 9 here because 3 plus 3 plus 3, right? Every test is going to run on Chrome, Firefox. First, it is running on Chrome browser. You can see first test is running on Chrome browser. Now the same first test will now run on Firefox browser this time. This time Firefox browser will launch. Just observe here. This time the Firefox browser got launched. You see, the Firefox browser got launched. The first test is now running on the Firefox browser. Now, with this kind of approach, parameterization, right, we can make this cross-browser testing also possible, where we can make sure that every test is running on multiple set of browsers. You see now Edge browser. The first test is running on Edge browser. So first test is now running on Edge browser. Now second test will start on Chrome browser. Second test is running on Chrome browser now. Now the same second test is now going to run on Firefox browser, followed by Edge browser. Let's wait for all the 3 tests to run on 3 different browsers. So total 9 tests should be running. Only 3 tests, but each of them are running on 3 browsers. They became 9. Now the second test is going to run on Edge browser. This is the Edge browser. Now the third test is going to run on the 3 browsers one by one. First on the Chrome browser, third test is running on the Chrome browser first. Now the third test is going to run on Firefox browser. So the third test is running on Firefox browser now. Now the third test is going to run on the Edge browser. Done. So as you can see, 9 out of 9 tests got run, which got passed. That is 3 tests only. They have run on 3 browsers. So total it became 9. Okay. So like this, we can parameterize the fixtures. So with the help of params. So hope guys, you understood how to parameterize the fixtures using params in this session. So by parameterizing the fixtures, we can take advantage, this kind of advantages like, running the tests on multiple browsers. For cross-browser testing, you can implement the parameterization. This is one of the case where you need parameterization. Maybe you may come across different requirements, not only this kind of approach. Some cases where if you have to run the same tests on different browsers for cross-browser testing, parameterizing fixtures may be helpful. Or you may come across some other situation where you have to parameterize the fixtures. Simple thing is that you have to parameterize the fixtures with the help of params, and you have to use request.param inside the fixture to get advantage of this different params and parameterization. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.